morning. It's first chance to use my boning knife, donated by Bob. Cheers Robert, appreciate it. Works primo. Not too sure what that thing's for. Must have some use, maybe it's just to stab it into something to hold it when you're not using it. It's a primo knife, Inox, Sterling, New Zealand.
You're gonna eat the meat.
Cheer. Cheer. Pizza, pizza. We've bloody driven all the way up the coast for an hour because Weka, you listening to this Weka? Weka told us there was good visibility and we've come all the way up to that spot and it's not. It's absolutely horrendous viz. Like pea soup out there, so now we're going to drive all the way home again. Decided to come down the river mouth, have a bit of a biff. Catch and release, eh? Almost caught me then, bro. That was close. Well, there's kahawai here. Fella's got one on the rock and he just had another one right there on the bank, so that's good. It's promising. Oh, no, wait. Oh, bro, you go under, I'll go over. Here we go. Well, I'm on the phone with Smitty. This fella's got a fish on there. I've got a fish on here. I think he's got one on over there too. Oh, she's all go. Bloody hell. I can't even see your line, bro. He's all on. Oh, you're out there. Oh, you're there. Oh, sorry, Smitty. There we go. Back in the water for the kids to catch. Wasn't quite big enough, that one. They're good eating, these little ones. I'm going to catch a couple to take home for the smoker. Might even have one for dinner tonight.
Jack's helping me build my truck. He's really good at it.
Oh, he is good at it, isn't he? Ooh, Stu Drever sent us a bunch of chili seeds and we've been growing chilies. We actually wintered them. You can winter chili plants. You just trim them right down, leave them in the ground and then they grow again the next summer, which is awesome. But none of us have very spicy tastes. We're not used to the spice, so it's an acquired taste. We're getting used to it slowly but surely. Matt Tebbit, you'd enjoy these chilies.
More meat?
I need them.
Is that kahawai?
Yeah, I love.
Okay.
How many kahawai?
You like that fish, Sonny?
You should put some lemon on it.
What's it taste like? Oh, careful, you just squirted him in the eye with the lemon. Oh! How's that lemon? Good? Yeah.
Yeah. Yum.
Our toast is his toast.
You got too much stuff. There you go, Lord Muck. Off you go, don't break that rod.
I dropped a giant kahawai. He was just when he was feeling lots of line.
Really? I just got the camera recording and he bloody dropped it. We've had about 100 casts each. One guy's caught one over there. I got a touch and that was it. I give Blake the blimmin' rod and then Charlie goes and drops the fish. You fellas might remember Blake. Blake sponsored me a jet boat and then he came back a year later and took it back. He said the deal's off, you lost your sponsorship. I don't know why I'm still hanging out with the dude. Any luck there, Blake? Right, your time on the rod's finished, give me it back. The tables have turned. Bugger, I just lost my last spinner, so it's me done. It's up to Charlie now.
I'm rainstorm. Look at that. This big.
What?
Give it to you.
It's going to feed an army.
Oh, I thought he was giving our fish and chip stick. Look at that shit. What? That's fish and chips. What do you mean?
Oh, yummy.
Fishing.
What?
Fishing.
You're off the booby now, Sonny. You got a bottle. What's wrong with it?
It's nothing.
No, you still got to eat it if you want to come fishing. Let's grab a lure. Grab one of the silver ones. Through there, through the hole. Wrap it around 6 times, or give 6 twists. Go through the bottom hole.
I'm doing it twists, but it's not.
Back up through the big hole. How many casts have you had, bro? I've had about 50 casts and no touches yet. We'll have another 50 more and then I think we'll bloody flag it. Let's throw them in the towel because there's just no kahawai around today.
I found cool rocks, Dad. Look, a canoe.
Oh, a canoe rock. We're going home. We're hoping to catch a bunch of kahawai to smoke today, but no kahawai. We don't have any Z spinners. We've only got those big colourful green ones, so that may have something to do with it. And it's Sunday, so the sport shop isn't open, so we can't buy more spinners, so we're just going to have to wait till tomorrow before we get some more, which is a real bugger, because we want fish now, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Home, James. Pull that damn jet boat to bits. I've got to replace all the pistons and the gaskets in it. Ah, that was lucky. I thought we'll just go past the sport shop and see if they're open today, and they are bloody open. So here we are at the Wild Outdoorsman in Hokitika, open on Sundays. Hello. Good morning. Yes. Friendly tourist there, looking at me like I'm slightly nuts, which I probably am on a Sunday morning. Look at all this gear. If you need outdoor stuff, come in here, guys. Help make Nigel rich and the team. Where are the kahawai spinners, mate? Here they are, right here.
I like you.
We might even be able to get 3 spinners out of that. We'll count it up and see how much we've got. Alright, we're loaded, locked and loaded.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Catch you plenty, eh?
Yeah.
Ready to go. Thanks, Carol. See ya. Off we go, back down to the river mouth. And what a glorious day it is on the west coast. Careful, mate, I've got a handful of hooks. Yeah, we're out of here. We've had bloody 50 casts, no strikes. Home for lunch. We might go down to the Waidaha, another river mouth bit further south this afternoon. Give it a bash. I'm out of here. I'm going to Bruce's and then I'm going to go to the east coast to Christchurch to see Samuel Harrison and Joe. You may remember Joe from the Chamois movies. You got my gear. So I'm off to see Joe, but today I'm off to see Bruce first of all, and Jack as well. Going to go visit Jack. Long drive. Oh, and get Kristen a Valentine's present. It's so awesome. It's going to be the awesomest Valentine's present ever. Pizza, I know it's not the healthiest choice, but I don't think it's the unhealthiest choice either. It's just so damn tasty. It's pretty good out here, isn't it?
Paradise, mate, paradise.
And how long you been living this kind of lifestyle for?
Well, I don't know, I sort of grew up like this and getting more and more feral as I get older, I think.
And what do you do for a job? How do you make an income? When you do go into, on a very rare occasion when you go into town,
yeah.
Where do you get the money from to buy your bloody tobacco and stuff?
Well, I work as little as possible, really. I trap possums through the winter and maybe do 2 or 3 days a week on the station here and shoot a few horses and that sort of stuff. Break a few horses in.
Yeah, you see, you're quite a keen horse person, aren't you?
Very keen. I love my horses and my dogs, yeah.
And how many horses have you broken in over the years, do you reckon?
Oh, not a hell of a lot. Maybe 10 or so. But,
and you're also plying a dying trade
What's that?
Well, a farrier?
Shoeing horses. I'm not a farrier by trade, but yeah, I do shoe a few horses for people, yeah.
But you could be quite easily. You've got all the skills, haven't you?
Well, I've got enough skills, I think, yeah.
He's very humble as Jack. He's a mean farrier. I've seen him put bloody shoes on horses. Just stick them on there with a hammer and shit. Actually, I've got some footage of that. I'll whack that in there. There's not enough horses up here for him to make a living at it. That's half the problem, you see. There's only about 5 or 6 horses in the valley.
Very well.
And there's not many people that kind of live the lifestyle you live in, is there, really, in the world? And
No, I can't think of anyone, really.
no, neither can I, this day and
Up
age.
the North Island, there's quite a few
Out in the bush.
bushy types, yeah.
And why did you choose the South Island?
Less people.
Yep. And any other more wild open spaces? And
Yeah, better hunting, mainly. And
yep.
yeah. North Island's great, it's just getting overpopulated these days, eh?
A lot of people up there, a lot of crime up there too, isn't there?
Yeah, but you get that everywhere. It's just more just the sheer weight of people, eh?
Jack's had a few upgrades on the hut since I was here last. It's now got 2 doors. Did it always have 2 doors?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, he knocked out the wall here. That's why it used to have 2 doors. This used to be the peasants' quarters, and that was the lord and lady's quarters, and he's knocked out the wall. Now it's good because it gets pretty hot on days like this, so it's good to have 2 doors right next to each other.
Indoor, outdoor flow.
Look at that, we can go all the way around here, come around here, and this door wasn't here though. He's now got a porch because there's a lot of sandflies here, and he's put some bug mesh on here to keep the blooming sandflies out, which is great. We get a bit out of control here sometimes. Not as out of control as they do on the west bloody coast, but they do get a bit niggly. There we go. So this is an old Australian bushman's trick actually. The bush fridge, they used to have a dilly bag and they'd hang the dilly bag from the top of the tent and just keep it wet. But Jack's gone one step further and he's got a drip here, and you'll notice, I don't know if he planned this, but the drip's so high above there that as the drip falls it cools, and so the drip by the time it hits that will be colder than if it was right there. I'm just assuming that. I don't know if that's true or not, but it sounds bloody good. Look what's he got in his fridge. Oh, there's a door. Oh yeah, oh, and the door opening system. He's got, and look at that, it's hard. The butter is hard. This is Josh. Say hi to the folks, Josh. Can you say some more stuff?
I've got a bit of a husky voice.
He has got a husky voice. That's how he talks. He's been talking like that all day. I thought he was putting it on or something, or he maybe had been to San Francisco for 2 weeks, but no, that is actually how he talks. Say something that Darth Vader would say.
Oh, really, I just do Barry White covers.
Oh, Barry White, eh? Far out. These ladies must love him and his husky voice on this Saturday night. There's no ladies up here, Josh. Spud, is the other one Spud caught up behind the hill?
No, it's
One hut.
different.
Alright. A pork roast for dinner, that old one-eye Spud. Battler's caught. He's a machine, that dog.
Semi-sighted.
Semi-sighted, semi-retired. He was supposed to be fully retired, and then he caught a pig just up the back of the hill there the other night. Jack heard all the dogs going off and wondered what the hell was going on, and went out, looked up the hill, and Spud bailed a pig, caught a pig by its knackers up around the back. Josh wants to flip. We're going to go check out Jack's kitchen, his other kitchen. That's the tea kitchen that was in the house, and this kitchen out here is where he entertains the guests. Check it out. If you see, Sam here is currently using a traditional mouldy firelighter. Where'd you pinch that from, bro?
Jack's kitchen.
Sweet.
Oh, gardening.
Yeah, digging carrots and shit.
Check out that. What's gardening?
Gardening.
It's garping.
Go garping. Yeah, it's a garping knife. And actually, garping sounds legit. Yeah, that's my garping knife. All kinds of images spring to mind when someone says garping. He's actually quite handsome, isn't he, with the grey?
George Clooney.
George Clooney, yep.
Yeah, I was going to marry Jo, but she didn't text me back.
So you didn't bring any long pants?
No. I'll borrow Jack's.
That's a bit of humour.
They'll look like...
Sam's wife, Anna, I don't know if Anna's going to see this, but Anna got all of Sam's clothes together and then left them in the house and grabbed the cat instead. The cat that he doesn't like, mind you. So Sam has got nothing but his short shorts and a Slipknot t-shirt. Sam's actually a devout Christian and all he's got to wear is a Slipknot t-shirt. What are the chances? Flipping heck. That's really funny. Sam's dad's a pastor. He's a real good bastard. John and I was explaining to John about Slipknot and what the band looks like and what the drummer does and how the drummer suspends himself upside down on stage today, and he was like, oh yep, I could tell he didn't really understand why people would do that. I actually don't understand either. Why would they wear ridiculous masks on stage? And do you understand, Sam? Are you a fan of Slipknot?
I don't know, but nah.
Nah,
Really?
it's a pretty cool shirt. And you can't quite make out the ghostly faces, but it looks something out of a horror movie. And you could put that t-shirt and Josh's voice together and you could scare, give kids nightmares for the rest of their life.
Oh, it's delicious. Try some.
That's a straw.
Just don't touch the straw, the bombizia.
Sam was just tootling with Jack's bombizia. Jack almost threw his lollies under the fire, I tell you. It was bloody close. Apparently, it's very bad luck to touch someone's bombizia, which is the straw, on the maté. Sam thought he was taking the piss when he brought his maté bowl out and started drinking the maté. But was that Celine that got you into that, bro?
No, it's an Argentine family that lives here on the station.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's extremely good for your health, isn't it?
Look at him. It tastes good.
Yeah, you don't look a spot over 75, mate.
I'm not going bald or grey.
No, you're not going bald or grey. Your hair's growing, it's getting out of control too, isn't it? Look at Sam's going bald on his legs. Those are some nice legs you got there, Sam.
Thanks, Joe.
You've been working on them. Actually, what's that? Sam put me into the Tabata, the Japanese exercise, and it's bloody magic.
What did you think, Sam?
It's better than when you brew it, I reckon.
Yeah, as long as no one touches the straw.
Josh? Tobacco.
Then what is it?
It's like tobacco. It's like liquid tobacco.
Personally, put a bit of honey in that. It's an acquired taste, though, isn't it?
It's very good. It's like bitter coffee.
It's a bit of coffee.
You got.
Have you tried it, Josh?
Nah, I'll stick to the old black stuff.
The old black stuff. And what are we drinking today?
Hikarangi.
Hikarangi, Kawateri. Kawateri coffee, Hikarangi.
Cherries.
Bloody hell. So, just for the record, this is Kawateri coffee, not to be confused with Hikarangi coffee. I don't know if that's actually a good name, the Hikarangi Coffee Company. I might start up the Hikarangi Coffee Company, give Bruce some competition. Maybe we could start up the Hikarangi Maté Company.
I don't.
Is that stuff made of coca leaves?
No, maté. Yerba mate. It's a relative of the holly plant.
Jesus, it's a what? A relative of the holly plant.
Apparently, holly tree or holly. It's in the holly family. Grows in South America.
So does bloody cocaine. I'm pretty sure it's just coca leaves ground up. When I was in Peru, though, drunk a tea out of coca leaves, and I think maté was actually the name on the tea bags. So. Who knows? Maybe the coca plant's a relative of the holly family. I do not know. Sure of that. No dancing on this table, Jack. What do you got there, Sam?
Latest hunting bow. Purple heart and all sorts of timbers.
That's your latest creation, is it?
Maple. Yeah. Shorter than usual. You've got fine, real super fine tips.
Nice, good shooting, Dudley.
It looks really good. Isn't it perfect? Pretty good, Josh. You gonna have some before it goes cold?
I think I will. Mucking around, doing stuff. Look who's turned up to visit us. There you go. We haven't seen you in quite a long time, have we, Joe?
No, you haven't.
It's probably been almost a year, has it?
A year too long.
Bloody hell. Are you hungry?
Yep.
and been working hard.
I'm actually not that hungry, it's just so delicious.
It's bloody good, eh? Check out, I don't think I showed everyone the finished product. Look at that, all that black crusty stuff on the bottom. Where's the pig? Where is it? We've just come on to Jack's dump, where he's dumped a couple of cattle beast carcasses. Stinks to high heaven, the dogs have gone up the hill. They haven't bailed one yet, it's pretty quiet out there. It's about 40 minutes later now, we've come right up the side of a hill. Up a track, up a four-wheel drive track, and no pigs. We walk past the dump of carcasses. The problem with pigs is that they can travel up to 60 kilometres in one night. That's a huge distance to travel, so they could be here first thing in the morning, and right now when it's about 10 o'clock at night they could be, 40-50 kilometres away. So yes, I don't know if we're going to get any. The dogs haven't winded anything, but we're going to cut a track all the way back up the hill and then back down the hill back to the hut and see if we can pick anything up along the way. I better get moving because the others are about, 400 metres ahead now because I stopped the tutu with my camera. Try to get it sorted. Remember I told you that pigs can travel up to 60 kilometres in one night? Well, I think Jack's actually taking us on a 60-kilometre walk to try and catch up with the pigs. We're almost at the top of the mountain now. It's probably gone on midnight. Stumbling around in the dark. It's a lovely evening though, that moon looks pretty awesome. Can we go home now, Jack?
We're getting there, we're doing the loop.
Please, Dad. Alright, Jack's called it after taking us on a tour through his private bramble patch, the old Matagari garden. We've decided to head back to camp. 2 hours later, no pigs, but that's hunting. You've got to put in the hard yards. No, we didn't really do hard yards tonight, we just come up the side of the hill, but I managed to stub my little toe 5 times in the last week, so it's given me a wee bit of grief. So back to camp for a cup of tea, and then we're going to hit the hay and go to sleep, which was what hitting the hay means. Same. So I'm squinting because I can't see anything in this bright light. Alright, back down the hill. Follow Sam's long legs up the stair here. The little staircase is a bit rocky. Right, look at this. Ah, yes. And this brings back memories of hard work. I happened to work with the Cottrell shearing gang in Hawke's Bay that had some of the fastest shearers in the country on a 5 stand, and I was also sheepo, and I'll tell you what, everyone else would be having smoke on lunch and I'd have wool stacked up all the way to the door and sometimes running along the other wall, working my arse off. And we didn't have any of those press button presses, we had the old ratchet ones. I'd be frantically running trying to get sheep into pens, and then I'd run back and chuck wool into the press, and quite often working as a rousey as well, clearing the dags and shit out. So I really enjoyed the job, but man, she was hard yakking. I shared a couple of sheep, but I did such a mongrel job that the boys never let me share anymore. After my first 3, they all had to be put down actually because they were cut so badly. I thought I'd be real good because they made it look so easy, but yeah, extremely difficult to share sheep. These are possum boards here. Check out some of the skins that Jack's picked up to dry. Some good skins there. Geez, they're pretty good. There's a couple of A grades in there, eh? Oh, they're all A grades, are they? A's and B's?
See you when I see you.
Yeah, mate.
Play this one.